Okay. Alright, I am back with Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And I'm gonna get started right away because I feel like streaming today, man. It's time to do it. Alright, so I've been watching Bleach too, and I've been doing it on purpose because I didn't wanna spoil anything on the story by playing the game. So I wanted to kind of finish out the Soul Society arc and all that before I continued. So I should be all caught up though. It should be good. All right, what am I doing? It looks like this right here, the inner dialogue, another self. Oh, right. Okay, we'll go ahead and start from here. So it says inner dialogue, another self. Ichigo, unable to fend off Kenpachi's power, suffers an almost fatal wound. He is led by Zangetsu to the world inside his own psyche. There he meets a version of himself with white hair, white skin, and a white Shihakusho. That's the best way I can do it. Anyway, Zangetsu informs Ichigo that in order to get his sword back, he has to take it by force from the white Ichigo in order to win back the trust of Zangetsu and be able to fight again. Ichigo bravely faces his doppelganger. Nice. I hope I unlock White's
I would play him too.
I will play him, yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, unlock him.
He actually managed to cut me. He heard the bells
Straight up
and used them to his
unlock
advantage.
Yeah.
Really
I want to fight. I want to fight against him.
That's it then.
And I'd really love to play as him. That'd be really cool.
Bro, you have to unlock him. Because I want to test.
I don't want to die.
I don't know if we can unlock him.
I can't die. Not now. No. No. Come on. I can't die yet. Get up. Move it. Gotta stop the blood. Just let me fight again. I have to save her. I have to save Rukia.
See?
Do you want to fight? Answer me this. Do you want to win, or do you want to live? Which is it? I want to win! I can't hear you. Fighting for its own sake is meaningless. Survival in itself is meaningless. I want to win! I want to win! Very well. Then, I'll take you there. This place... I visited this place before, when training with Kisuke. Look, take a moment to consider this. Even after a fight that fierce, your inner world has still remained stable. It appears that you've grown quite a bit stronger. Whoa, hey! That's dangerous! What kind of person throws a naked sword? Hold on to it. It's your sword. Huh? But this isn't you? It's an Asauchi. In other words, it's a nameless Zanpakuto for Soul Reapers who haven't proven to be worthy of the 13-Corps Guard squads. But my Zanpakuto's name is Zangetsu. The Zangetsu that you speak of, is this it? The one that your enemy broke earlier? I'm afraid I can't give it to you. Move.
All right, let's go.
What the heck are you?
What do you mean, partner?
Yeah, there he is.
I want to know. I want to see if you're actually worthy of possessing me at this point. Which means, if you want me back, you'll have to take me from yourself. This time, your enemy is you.
Ha! Just take it. Interesting, huh? Come on, take it. Just go right on ahead. know if you actually can, partner!
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna whoop his ass. All right. Oh man, I need to change my controller. The battery's almost dead. I'll start. I'm just gonna go for it. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's. Woo! Let's go! Gotcha, little punk. Punk ass bitch! Woo! I will kill you. Let's go. Ah, what a punk, bro. Nah, yeah, you thought, bro. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Woo! Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck you think this is, man? Oh, shit. Got you. Got him. He didn't even down me once, bro. All right. You see that? I got all 3 of the little missions.
He's right. I can't deny it. I never really tried to get to know Zangetsu at all. Zanpakuto aren't soulless tools. They have names. They're essentially alive. But still... I'm such an idiot. What was I glad about? We're the same. I'm just like him. Its name. That's all I know about my sword. Other than that, I don't know anything about Zangetsu. What was I thinking? Was I thinking at all? I'm no better than the guy who couldn't bother to even learn his Zanpakuto's name. But I want to know.
Hey, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm going to show you what it means to make the most of Zangetsu. You're not going to ever get the chance to hold Zangetsu again. Not ever!
So will you tell me, Zangetsu? Little by little is all I ask. We'll go slow. Tell me about yourself. I want to know. I want to know about you. My priceless companion. So please tell me. And let me unite with you. And fight with you. Once again, Zangetsu!
Yeah. He's holding it now.
Thank you, Zangetsu.
Is he gone? Phew. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes. Forgive me for troubling you.
That's okay. I mean, after all, he's the king of this world. And ultimately, we need him to win. I'll help out any way I can. Any way at all. So, seems I'm done here. I guess that I'll just head on home.
As you wish.
He truly is strong, Zangetsu. Do your very best to raise him well. because the power that he possesses will eventually be mine.
Ichigo, I truly hate the rain. It rains in this world too. Whenever you're upset, the skies grow cloudy. And whenever you're feeling sad, then the rain begins to fall. Quite frankly, I can't stand it. I wonder if you can grasp it. If you can truly understand the terror of being rained on in this lonely world. To be able to hold back the rain, for that, I'll give you everything that I have. Should you place your trust in me, if you're willing, then I won't let any rain fall on this world anymore. Believe me, you aren't fighting alone, not at all. Ichigo.
That's a little deeper than I got in the story in the anime, but and also it seems like they're, again, I keep saying this, I know I've said it a few times, they're really speeding up the story, but they're trying to include everything at the same time, which I really appreciate. So, you know, all of these events really did take place. Some of the dialogue is different. What they're really doing is they're just kind of using the dialogue to speed the story along. White is just kind of, and by the way, White Ichigo, his name, they call him usually just White. That's his name, White. And so in this, White seems to be like, the moment he fought Ichigo for a little bit, he seems to be like, okay, you're the king, you know, I'll give you control, you're good. I'm just gonna step back and that's it, and I'm done here. In the show, he's more prevalent. He's like behind the scenes for a while. Like Ichigo sometimes gets taken over by him. Other times, you know, he's trying to fight him to get his control of the Zanpakuto. You know, it happens quite a few times. It isn't just one time. But I think for the purposes of getting the story to keep going, you know, they're just gonna be like, okay, one and done. Let's move it along, and which I appreciate too, because we don't want to be dwelling on this shit too long, right? We want to keep going. So. But I just think it's interesting. I like that they're including everything, but they're also keeping it going. They're keeping it moving, you know. It's really cool. All right, so 2 versus 1. Having defeated Ichigo, Kenpachi starts to leave, but he feels a spiritual pressure appearing behind him. It came from Ichigo, who had successfully taken Zangetsu's challenge and had come back to life. With Zangetsu by his side, Ichigo is finally able to land an effective hit on Kenpachi. However, that only seems to amuse the battle-loving captain, who tells Ichigo to cut him as much as he wants. He can now fight without holding back, and he removes the eye patch that was limiting his power. Yeah, that's on the show. That's terrifying. This dude takes off his eye patch and he's like, "Yeah, this whole time I've been fighting you at like 50%," and then you're like, "Oh shit, homie almost died."
His spirit energy was practically gone, but now it's blazing. And this spiritual pressure, the bleeding, it's stopping. Am I being overpowered?
I'm sorry, but I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm gonna have to finish this quickly.
What? Finish it quick? Nah, that won't do. This is just reaching the point where it's beginning to get good.
He's an animal, bro.
Come on, let's make it last as long as we can.
All right. Let's just continue and not acknowledge any "that's what she said" type of jokes. All right, let's go.
Incredible. I love how you revived yourself like that. And
Oh yeah, this is what you like. This is what you like, bitch.
stronger than you were before. There's so much I want to know, but none of that matters at the moment. for now. Let's just enjoy the fight.
I play as Kenpachi, so I know his movesets.
This is too easy. This is too easy. Dodge it. Just start. Still here.
Don't disappoint me.
Ha! Dodge you, bitch.
Too easy.
Come on, I don't need this shit, bro. Close that. I don't need it. Come on, man. What the?
Don't disappoint me.
Lend me your strength.
Woo! Oh, it's a new move.
Cutting it more and inflicting a lot more damage. It's all going my way. I keep cutting him, and he won't go down. What's wrong with you? You're crazy. Do you like fighting that much? Aren't you afraid of getting cut or getting killed?
If anything, there's something wrong with you. How can you be as strong as this and not love fighting? Revel in it, the death and pain. Those are the glorious rewards of battle. Can you hear it, Ichigo? The sound of his soul screaming. Yeah. He's unable to hear it. And those who don't trust each other fight together. The strength that's in each is diminished. Those who trust only in their own strength can't comprehend that. Ichigo.
Oh no, he got me. Oh shit. Oh, I got a little overconfident, bro.
It's all yours. You can use it however you want. And lend me your strength too.
Nah, homie. I'm gonna run his life down completely. Oh, what a piece of shit. Damn, bro. Does he really take precedent over my attacks? That's bullshit.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
We're so evenly matched.
Nah, homie, shut the fuck up.
You're definitely stronger than I am. How long has it been since I felt joy such as this?
Oh, I see what it is. Damn.
It's quite a while since I last felt my spiritual pressure sharpen my blade like this.
He hits really hard like this, bro. I cannot let him finish me, bro.
When he took off that eye patch of his.
I had the Department of Research and Development make this for me. These little monsters gobble up spirit energy. And now I can take
Oh, no.
all the power they consume, turn it around, and use it to kill you. It's that simple.
Nah, bro. Not if I don't give you the fucking chance. Woo! Let's go! The fuck you think this is, bro? Woo! Yeah, bro, you really thought? Yeah! The fuck out of here! Let's go!
I'll kill you.
And that's what happens. That's what happens. This game is. I love the battles in this game. This game is so good. It is so hype.
Sorry. guys.
Come now. What do you have to be sorry for? You beat me, you fool. You won.
Yeah, they fought each other to a draw, bro, which is kind of crazy because Kenpachi is really, really strong. So, yeah, that just speaks to Ichigo's strength and potential, bro. He is so strong for no reason. Sad music.
Forgive me, Ichigo. I'm a little late. You took quite a beating. But then, against Kenpachi, that's to be expected. You did well even fighting him to a draw. Don't worry. I will take care of you. I won't let you die.
Yeah, Yoruichi is awesome. I really like Yoruichi as a character.
Hey! Yeah! You're awake! Woohoo! I called Miss Retsu. She's gonna be here real soon.
And what about him?
I don't know, but he's probably alive.
Good. After all, I have to pay him back for what he did.
What for?
You know, I actually lost.
You didn't lose, Kenny.
Idiot. Come on, look at me.
But you didn't lose. You didn't! I heard what Ichigo said about it. He said that he had Zangetsu helping him during the fight. It was 2 against 1. So you won, Kenny. Don't laugh at me.
Fighting with the help of a Zanpakuto. Yachidu, do you remember the day long ago when I gave you your name?
Sure I do. I even remember the number of clouds in the sky that day.
Yeah, me too.
Kenny!
Quiet. It's been a while since I thought about it. About the terrible pain of not having a name. Other people are called by their names, but that's not true for me. Frankly, that makes me feel... Yachidu. That's the name of the only person I ever truly admired. It's your name now. I'm Kenpachi, the title usually given to the strongest Soul Reaper. That's going to be my only name from now on. I kept you waiting. It's been a long time, huh? I'm sure that you must be wondering, why now? It's not too late, is it? So, won't you tell me? Please, what is your name? It's just as I thought. Oh, blast it all. I want to be strong! I've found someone to fight at last. I know that I can be even stronger. I want to fight. I want to be stronger. It's been forever since I felt this way. I want to be stronger!
You can do it, Kenny. I know you can. Let's get stronger together. Because I know for sure that you're totally the strongest one of all. That's right. You may not know it, but ever since that day, you've been my everything. So come on! Let's both become stronger and stronger, together!
Yeah, again, that doesn't happen in the anime. They're speeding this shit through, but
spiritual pressures
it's
are
alright.
coming too.
We get the gist.
Which one has died? I can't tell. These walls block and scatter spiritual pressures. The last traces are already fading. Why? I find this so hard to understand. No blood should be shed for me. Yet that's what's happening. What does it all mean? Am I really worth shedding blood for? What would you say if you were here, Cayenne?
I would personally say yes, Rukia, we're gonna save you. You are the homie. You've always been the homie. You've always been there. Rukia is like literally the homie. We gotta save her. We gotta save her, man. Yep, Rukia's cool as fuck, bro. Ride or die, bro. All right, we're going to the next battle here. It says a chance encounter. This time it was Yoruichi who cured Ichigo's wounds. Ichigo doesn't understand how a cat could cure him, and Yoruichi reveals to him her true form. Meanwhile, Ganju and Hanataro finally reach Zenzaikyu, where Rukia is being held. However, Rukia and Ganju already share a past, and he hesitates in saving her. Out of the blue, Rukia's adoptive brother and captain of Squad 6, Byakuya Kuchiki, appears. And Byakuya is a freaking badass.
What? Aizen's been killed? When? By whom? Why?
It happened earlier today. The murderer and motive are not known.
Blast. What exactly happened while I was asleep?
Homie, all kinds of shit happens. Every time he goes to sleep, some shit happens.
Is okay?
I don't like it either. But out of the three of us, Ichigo's the only one with a chance of beating a guy with that much spiritual pressure. Let's worry about what we have to do now. We managed to get here, but just how are we gonna open this door?
Don't worry. I borrowed a spare key from the cell lock storage room last night, in the underground waterway. I definitely want to save Miss Rukia too. Last night, I was thinking how hard Ichigo was fighting, and yet I'm always running away all the time. Maybe that isn't cool.
Hey man, I want Ganju in the game, guys. We need to do up a station or something, bro. I want Ganju in the game. I like Ganju. Ganju's cool as fuck.
Everybody's so desperate to save this Rukia girl. They all want to help her so bad. She must be a real cutie pie.
I know he ain't like that strong, but he's a cool ass character. He's the homie too.
Come on, don't be shy. All right, let me take a look and see exactly what's going on here. Oh, Rukia.
Hanataro! That pattern. The tumbling current of the fallen heavens. Are you one of the Shiba family?
Huh? What? You know her?
Yes, I know her. How could I possibly ever forget that face? She's a Soul Reaper, the one who killed my brother.
What are you talking about, Ganju? Miss Rukia would never.
It's all right, Hanataro. He's completely correct. If you're one of the Shiba clan, then your older brother, Cayenne Shiba, did indeed die by my hand. Do what you will. I won't stop you. You're free to kill me if that's what you really want to do.
Please stop, Ganju! That's not what we came here for! We came here to save her, remember? Ichigo entrusted us with her life. The two of us.
What? Hold on. Something's coming.
Oh.
Wait, I'm not dead?
Finally awake, eh?
Mr. Yoruichi, I'm so glad that you're all right.
Not Mr. Yoruichi.
So, you're the one who saved me. Thanks for that.
Think your own will to live. I'm impressed you didn't die instantly from your injuries.
Oh no, Chad's in danger. I gotta go help him.
You fool! Chad is all right. Sure, he's hurt, but at least he's still alive.
Yeah, Chad is good, bro. Don't worry about Chad.
And both of them were practically unharmed. Do me a favor. Be good and stay in that force field for a while. Essentially, half of your organs were crushed to a pulp. If this hadn't been in your pocket at the time, then you most likely would have been cut in half. To be honest with you, I'm surprised that you actually still have it.
What? That was in my pocket? Seriously?
What? You didn't even know that you had it?
Well, I heard that that thing is what saved me when I was fighting against Renji yesterday. So I wanted to keep it for good luck, but Hinataro insisted that I throw it away. I chucked it in the underground waterway.
I'll hold on to it.
What? But I just got it back.
Give it to me. Do as I say.
Okay. Well, then take it, please.
I doubt it, but better safe than sorry after all.
So we're not gonna get to see Yoruichi.
Pretty amazing, Yoruichi. The place is crawling with captains, but you don't have a single scratch on you. And you carried me here the whole way with just that little body of yours.
Well, it wasn't so hard when I was in my original form.
Huh? What do you mean, your original form? What?
There's no point in hiding it now. Okay, then. I'll show you.
All right, let's see if they got balls. Let's see if this developer got balls. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yo! They did it, bro. That's what's up, man. She's like butt naked in front of me. It's like, oh!
Automatically assume that I'm male because of the way that I sound. You're so naive.
Look at him.
My true form is such a delight.
He's blushing, bro.
Considering the responses I always get, almost every person reacts like a complete fool. Now then, in order to clear up any confusion you might have, I'll show you how I managed to carry you. You see, I use this tool.
Put some clothes on!
Yeah. Remember that? She's doing that shit in the anime too. She's like explaining.
I haven't worn any clothes in quite a while. So in any event, this is the way I was able to carry you here.
So you're telling me that if you fill this tool with spirit energy, you can use it to fly?
Correct. It's a very rare and valuable artifact, even in the Soul Society.
And then somehow, you managed to get your paws on it? You change your form, you heal wounds, you have unusual gizmos? Ms. Yoruichi, who exactly are you, anyway?
That's...
This spiritual pressure. It's him.
It's coming from the Senzai-Q. Wait, Ichigo! What are you going to do?
Ganju and Hinataro were heading to the Senzai-Q. If I don't go, who's gonna save them? Fly!
Wait! Ichigo! That fool.
Not so fast! What's exactly the matter? Are you deaf? I thought I was clear. I told you to disappear.
Enough! Save it, rich boy! I don't care if you're some hotshot nobleman. That nonsense doesn't matter to me at all. I'm a Sheba. There isn't a coward among us who'd be scared off that easily.
A Sheba? I see. So you're one of them. Then I apologize for dismissing you. In any event, you will not leave here alive.
Damn. I remember this shit.
All the way over there.
Please don't, brother!
Scatter. Senbon and Sakura.
What the? The blade disappeared.
Ganju. Please, stop! Brother!
It's very dangerous around here. Haven't you done enough already, Captain Kuchiki?
And that's why Ganju's not in the game.
Captain Ukitake!
Rukia, looks like you've lost weight. How have you been?
What are you doing, Jushiro?
Hey, I should be asking you that. You know, there's actually a ban against drawing a Zanpakuto here. Even if it is to drive off the Ryoka. What were you thinking?
There is a wartime exemption. The drawing of Zanpakuto has now been permitted.
Wartime exemption? Is the appearance of a few wayward Ryoka that important? Wait, was Aizen killed by... What? That spiritual pressure. It could only belong to a captain. But I don't recognize it. Whose is it?
Wait a moment. This spiritual pressure, is it...
You okay, Hinataro? Oh man, sorry buddy. I shouldn't have sent you guys ahead. Where's Ganju?
Over there.
I see. Rukia, I've come to rescue you.
Fool! I told you not to come! I told you! I said not to follow after me! Now look at you! You fool!
Okay, I'm an idiot. So, yell at me all you want. Just do it later. We can deal with it. After I beat him. Don't worry, I won't get myself killed. You may not be able to tell, but I've actually gotten quite a bit stronger.
Yakuya.
Why are they making her blush so much? She does not like Ichigo like that.
Yeah, she does.
She does not. She's not into Ichigo.
He's no one.
They are just friends. They're good friends.
So don't worry. I'll dispose of him. And then this trifling conflict will come to an end.
I gotta tell you, you're pretty full of yourself. You didn't even bother trying to attack, while Ruki and I were chatting.
Who exactly do you think you're talking to? Do you really believe that I'd attack you while your guard was down? You've got a big mouth. You know that, boy?
Bankai. Sengon Sakura Kageyoshi. That movie's so cool, by the way, guys.
Like I told you earlier, you really do have a very big mouth, boy.
He's gone. It's Flash Step.
A big mouth, huh? I see you. Byakuya Kuchiki.
This should be a stage on the game. And then if you break through the little wall on the bridge, it throws you down to like the ground level. Oh, yes. Are we actually going to fight on here? That'd be cool.
That you've managed to improve a bit since the last time. Well then, before you drown underneath the pressure of that newfound strength of yours, I will show you the overwhelming difference in our skills. You couldn't defeat me in 1,000 years.
No, Ichigo! Run!
Scatter.
Yeah, that shit is terrifying. When he says scatter, bro, run. Oh, yeah, this happened. That's true. Yeah, they don't fight on here.
Yoruichi? Wait, who is she? I don't know her.
Damn, bro, I forgot some of this shit.
I've heard that name before.
She was the supreme commander of the Stealth Force, and also she's the general corps leader of the 1st Division Punishment Force, Yoruichi Shihoin. It's been quite a long time. Over a century by now, I believe. And here I thought that you were dead.
This music is so good for no reason. It is so good.
But please, I gotta ask you this. Just stay out of it. I have to beat him.
Beat? You? Beat him? Don't be a fool.
What? Why? Yoruichi.
So it's medicine. Was it Gaten or Hoten? You shoved some powerful anesthetic directly into his organs. Do you intend to heal him, Yoruichi?
Jushiro.
I simply will not allow it. The fact is, you cannot escape from here, milady.
Do you
They're doing so many reveals like really early on and shit.
Have you even once beaten me in a game of Chase the Devil?
So then, shall we have a go? Did you think you could escape me with a flash?
This is actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
Did you think you could stop me with a flash step like that? 3 days. I'll make him stronger than you in 3 days. I know it's self-serving, but I'm declaring a truce until then. Chase me if you wish. Flash Master Yoruichi will not be captured by the likes of you.
Yeah, she's fast as fuck.
Got away, eh?
She's the fastest Soul Reaper.
Where are you going? What about these guys? Aren't you going to deal with them?
I've lost interest. Do what you want with them.
He's a moody one, all right.
Miss Rukia!
She must have been concentrating the whole time Byakuya was here. I don't blame her. Very well. First of all, we have to contact Squad Force Captain. Someone's critically wounded. We need them to send an emergency relief team.
What?
And then Rukia. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go back to your cell.
No! I won't let you put Miss Rukia back there!
Don't worry. I'll have a word with the higher-ups. I'll find a way to get her out of here.
You're probably wondering why I'm letting you live.
Yes.
Why wouldn't I? At the moment, we don't know who killed Aizen, and you outsiders may have information about his murder. I can't kill you until that's investigated, but more importantly, what you did may have been questionable, but you were trying to save one of my subordinates. So I won't stand by and watch you get killed.
I just realized that I didn't really know Ukitake's name, and his name happens to be Jushiro. Yeah, Jushiro. And then he's got white hair, and Toshiro has got white hair, and their names sound alike. So you have Toshiro, Jushiro, and then you have that little girl, Kenpachi's lieutenant. Her name is Yachiru. Just to make it even more confusing, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next stage here. The Mad Scientist and Pride and Blade. Alright, so this is to continue the story that we were on. This is a different story. I like to kind of alternate. I don't want to continue the story that we just saw. We're gonna move to the next one. So, the Mad Scientist. Uryu and Orohime have disguised themselves as Soul Reapers to safely reach Rukia, but their cover is blown. They are saved by timely arrival of a unit of Soul Reapers from Squad 12, or so they believe. These Soul Reapers were a trap deployed by Squad 12's captain, Mayuri Kurosuchi. Mayuri is interested in Orohime's powers and wants to capture her as a research subject. Uryu allows her to escape. Yeah, Mayuri is a weirdo, but you know, he's got a certain charm about him. So.
See those Ryoka?
Sir.
I see. Thanks for the update. Hold on. I don't remember seeing you two before. Are you new?
Yes, sir. I'm Inoue. This is my first term of service. Reporting for duty, sir.
I'm Ishida. Reporting for duty, sir.
Really? Man, it must be tough having something like this happen when you're just starting out.
Yes, sir. Very well, I understand. We'll go patrolling then.
This is all in a day's work for a Soul Reaper. Do your best. I expect great things from you.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
That dude don't even have a face, bro. He is dead. He's gonna die, definitely.
Disguising ourselves as Soul Reapers to work so well.
I know it was my idea, but I never thought it would go this smoothly. I'm pretty clever.
Yes.
She's not. That's fucked up.
Okay. We found
He just looked away. He's like, yes, you are.
from those people that we encountered earlier. I bet that the others are likely to be on their way there right now. I'd imagine that Ichigo is probably there already.
All right. We better hurry then, before Ichigo has time to royally screw everything up. We have to get there and do our best to prevent that.
Right! Which squad should we say we belong to? We have to be ready to answer right away if anybody asks us.
Yeah, I guess so. I see. So then, Tsubaki hasn't fully recovered yet.
No. Last night, they spent hours healing him. But even so... I didn't realize this before, but I guess they have a harder time healing each other. I'm sorry. I realize I'm not being of much help right now.
Are you kidding? You're able to protect us, and you can heal us as well on top of that? You're a huge help.
Thank you, Uryu.
I'm convinced that this is for the best. This way, Orihime can bring up the rear and remain focused on defense and healing. The enemy's less likely to target her there. And besides, having spent the last few days with her, I feel sure that she really isn't cut out for fighting. To me, it's clear-cut. She can't stand seeing someone get hurt. There's nothing she hates more, even if it's an enemy. People like her simply shouldn't be fighting. Battles aren't good for her, or, frankly, for any of her little friends either.
Basically, she sucks at fighting, is what he's saying.
You two! What squad are you with? And what are you doing here?
We're with Squad 11.
Really? Well, that's funny. I'm with Squad 11 too.
See, this is why you ask first, what squad are you, bro? Because then he'll be like, I'm in Squad 11. Then you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm in Squad 10, bro. Oh, I don't know you. Well, yes, you were not in the same squad, homie. I'm new. Come on, Uryu. He fucked up.
This is Squad 12's insignia, not 11's. But then...
Oh, damn, dude.
That. Who are you, really?
Oh well, so much for that idea. Guess we're not blending in.
Huh? Whew, wow. That was a close one.
The nerve accusing fellow Soul Reapers. What an oaf! Are you two all right?
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's the least we could do. Squad 12 looks out for its own, right?
These Squad 11 guys are always trying to start trouble with us. The clods.
Ah, come on now. Anyone can forget his sword.
Wait, hold on a second. What's going on here? This isn't right. Something's wrong. That Soul Reaper actually had a good point. We said we belonged to Squad 11, but we're wearing the insignia of Squad 12. That's obviously suspicious. So if that's the case, then why did they help us?
What the... Hey! This isn't...
Orihime! Get away from...
Captain! Captain Kuratsuchi! This isn't what you said we'd do! Captain!
It can't be helped. Once a grenade is thrown, it really shouldn't come flying back at you.
Thank you. If you hadn't called me, I'm sure that I...
Damn, I don't remember if this happened in the anime or not. That's crazy.
The reason for that's straightforward. It's because you practice so much without using your Kododama, your spirit chant.
What about the other 3 people?
I don't know, but listen. Don't worry about them right now. The only person you should worry about is yourself.
Whoa, what a fascinating move. The shield. Is the girl behind you the one making it?
I'm not in the mood to talk.
How marvelous. I've never seen such a thing before. You, girl, let me ask you something. How would you like to be my research subject? I'll make it worth your while. Don't be so afraid. I'm kind to women. Oh, I know. I'll offer you the best possible terms that I can. I'll restrict the daily drug regimen to 8 doses and only 5 hours for biomechanical experiments.
Holy shit.
You'll be fed orally, and you'll even be given clothing when you sleep. And I'll try not to perform any modifications that might kill you. What do you say?
Oh yeah, that sounds amazing. Sign me up.
He's fast. So he's a Quincy. A rare species. It's been quite a number of years since I last saw one of them. But even so, I'm sorry, I've already completed all my research on your kind. I'm not interested in Quincy's anymore. Now, go on and step aside.
Completed your research? Not interested? What do you even mean? And who are you?
Interesting. Do Ryoka normally charge into the enemy territory without studying the enemy at all beforehand? My, how foolish. I would like to think that you'd at least be aware of the identities of the top 13 Soul Reapers. I am Captain of Squad 12, and in addition to that, Chief of Research and Development, Mayuri Kuretsuchi. But you can forget that, because in a moment, you won't know anything.
He's... Orihime, run, now! He's after you!
But...
Leave this to me. You go and look for Ichigo.
Okay.
Did I say you could go?
Did I say you could stop them?
Listen up, boy. The fact is, I'm really not interested in you. Oh well, if there's so much as a strand of her hair lying around, that's all that I'll need to find her. Oh, and when I do, I want to study her until there's only mincemeat left. Every minute, every second is precious.
That monster. But I think that I may actually have a chance against him. His spiritual pressure is strong, but it's also unstable, which means I should be able to buy enough time for Orihime to get far away, and then I can escape myself. Who's she? Is the girl behind him his assistant? But she's just standing there. Well, maybe she can't fight. All right then. I'll go for him first.
All right, I gotta fight this douchebag. Actually, no, he's a pretty cool character. I swear, he's evil as hell, man. I don't even know why. Well, I do know why he is the lead of the research right now, but man, this dude was in jail, man. This dude was in jail. I really wonder. I want to know more about his backstory, to be honest. I want to know what Mayuri did to end up in jail in the first place. He was in Soul Reaper jail, bro. And Kisuke bailed him out. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. That. Oh fuck. That is such an OP move, bro. Okay. Oh man, hold on. Shut up already. Oh shit. Woo! That's right, homie. That's what happens. That's what happens. Ah, what a dick.
Because you see, I'm a very busy man, unlike you. I've reached a decision. I've determined that what I'm going to do is kill by using the least amount of effort that I can. Tear him up.
Oh, he poisons me. Oh, got him.
Get up!
Got him, bro.
I can't figure out what it does from the shape. What is it? What does it do? Well, if it's the kind that's able to absorb my attack, I'll have to strike carefully. Darn, there isn't time to think. What? Oh no, I forgot about her. Let go! Wait a second. He's not... I don't believe it. He hacked right through her. But isn't she on his side? Why?
Fool! I taught you never to let go, even if your arms were torn off.
I'm sorry, sir.
Forget it. I wasn't expecting much from you anyway. Besides, honestly, at this point, defeating you will be as easy as strangling a baby.
I don't believe it. To kill me, he was willing to go so far as to sacrifice his own assistant.
Oh my! Just look at you sweat. It must hurt quite a bit. But despite that, you're not screaming. I'm impressed. You must have a very high threshold of pain. Tell me, is this your first time being cut by a sword?
It's my second.
Well, now you have a wealth of experience, but...
Sorry, Captain Kuratsuchi. Please give me some Hojikuzai, the flesh-healing medicine.
What's that? Why, you... Who do you think you're talking to? Huh? Well?
He's such a dick for no reason. He just be stomping her, bro. This is why, like, I kind of dislike him, bro. He's so abusive. But also, his powers are cool. But man, he's like bad, but not bad. I don't know, man. I'm really conflicted about this character. This is what I don't like about him, that he like abuses Nemu. You know what I mean? I really dislike that about this dude. Like, everything else is pretty cool about him, you know, but just his abusive personality.
She's the result of the many experiments that I conducted with Gigai and Gikon in the past. She is my daughter.
Yeah, so he like created her, and he considers her his daughter. So he just beats her ass all the time.
You sure took your sweet time in coming to understand. Immobilizing the victim. That's what Ashisogi Jizo does.
A paralyzing poison.
I don't think in the anime he ever said that he considered her his daughter. I don't think he ever said that. I think he just stated that he created her. I don't think he cares about her enough to consider her a daughter. But yeah.
To move. In other words, you'll still be able to feel every bit of the pain. Here, and here, and here. Oh well, compared to the screams that a woman is able to produce, a man's lack a certain charm. I can't stand to hear them. Nemu, get up. You're going to finish him. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that I cut you with the Ashisogi Jizo too. Blast! You worthless maggot!
Stop it.
What?
I told you to stop.
Haven't you had enough yet? Are you that big a fool? Really? You feel pity for a woman even though she's your enemy. Is this the honor that all of you Quincy's take such pride in?
What?
It's interesting. It must really mean something to you, because you all seem to end up speaking about it before you die.
What are you talking about?
I told you. I've completed my research on Quincy's. I studied your kind thoroughly. I applied all manner of stimuli to their minds and bodies and observed their responses. I studied them until they were nothing but pulp. And every single one of them said something along the lines of how on their honor as Quincy's they could never bring themselves to do such and such a thing. On their honor as Quincy's they would undoubtedly be sure to stop me. Frankly,
frankly, all of you are just so incredibly annoying.
Damn.
One step from this will make any and all words of resistance entirely meaningless.
You dirty.
Now just calm down. This is where I tell you about my hardship. I confess, it really was very difficult work. When I first took on the role of Chief of Research and Development, Quincy's were already a rare species. Soul Reapers were monitoring the few that were still in existence. So I had to persuade the Soul Reapers assigned to them to delay their rescue. Then I turned the Quincy souls that they brought back into research subjects. Do you have any idea how hard it was to arrange all that? I remember the last one. He was a particularly nasty old man. He kept calling out the name of a student or maybe a grandchild. It was all so disgraceful. Would you like to see a picture of him? This photo was taken after my experiments ended. There's not much left of his original form. Now, what was that student's name? Ah, well, I tend to lose interest in my subjects after my experiments with them are over.
So Tengai.
I'll tell you his student's name. It was Uryu. Uryu Ishida. The man's name was Soken Ishida. He was my teacher, and my grandfather as well.
Oh? So what?
I'm glad about one thing at least. That Orihime isn't here. I wouldn't want her to have to see this. On my honor as a Quincy, I swear, I'm going to kill you!
All right, let's keep going. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, let me continue here. All right. I'll go ahead and go back to whatever is happening to Ichigo. And this is kind of like how the anime also works, right? Like, it'll show you a little bit of what's going on with this person, and then it goes back to the other person, and then it goes back to the other person. It does that. It jumps back and forth. So that's how I'm gonna play it. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. All right. So, Pride and Blade. Yoruichi rescues Ichigo from Byakuya. He asks why she chose just to save him, and she explains that Ichigo is the only one who could potentially defeat Byakuya. Yoruichi tries to teach Ichigo how to use his Bankai, the most powerful form of his Zanpakuto. Unleashing one's Bankai requires two things: externalizing one's Zanpakuto and forcing it into submission. Yoruichi's spiritual tools help with the first part, but now it's up to Ichigo to force Zangetsu into submission. So I probably gonna have to fight him. So yeah, in the middle of the fight between him and Byakuya, they go back to show what happened during his training. That's what we're seeing now.
Ganju, Hinata, and Ruki are gonna get killed!
Who do you think you are? You had no chance. No one there could have done it. They couldn't have fought against Byakuya and lived.
Look, you!
Stop shouting. You're just going to open up your wounds again. Carrying you away was the best I could do. It was the only way to escape Byakuya.
But why me and not Rukia, huh?
Listen, absolutely nobody who was there had any hope of defeating Byakuya. Believe me, Ichigo. But in 3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning. You were the logical choice. And there's more. Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He was Rukia's direct superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Ganju, and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate. They'll be all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat Byakuya as you are now. But I'll train you so that in 3 days you will. And then, with your very own hands, you'll be able to save all of your friends. I want to ask you a question. Are you aware that Zangetsu is a constant release Zanpakuto?
It is? When you say constant release, you mean like Kenpachi's? I always knew this sword was different from the others. It doesn't actually change shape. I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought. Well then, in that case, you probably also weren't aware that Zangetsu had a second release. All Zanpakuto, including Zangetsu, have 2 different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai. They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
What? Mandatory?
That means every captain has mastered both Shikai and Bankai. Or at least everyone has aside from one exception.
Exception?
Kenpachi Zaraki. In the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto. The 13 court guard squads valued his fighting prowess and dedication so much that they waived the requirement. But then you got to experience that skill firsthand. In terms of the Zanpakuto's combat ability, the difference between Shikai and Bankai depends on the individual's innate talents and training, but generally it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it? But because of that, even for someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to master Bankai.
Wait a second, I don't have that much time!
No, of course you don't. When I say 10 or 20 years, I'm talking about more traditional, normal training. There are serious risks involved, but I'm taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
It's a Tenshin Tai, a vital spiritual tool that's used by the Stealth Force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on, I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Of course. The central essence of Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, what you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move. But there's something I'm counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to a draw. It's my belief that despite your lack of long-term training, you're ready to externalize Zangetsu.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Piercing this with Zangetsu will force it to happen. I'll use my powers to keep him in that state. But the thing is, this can only be done once, and it lasts for just 3 days. I know it's quick, but somehow you must force Zangetsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that...
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way, then I'll just have to do it.
Yeah, this is why I love Ichigo as a character. It's like, it don't matter how hard it is, bro. I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
It appears that you made a full recovery.
The difficulty is irrelevant.
Zangetsu. What the heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit, you have one option. You're going to have to find it before I kill you. And then, you're going to have to cut me down. Never take your eyes off the enemy. That's 52.
Damn! Oh man, I almost had him!
Impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time. Before, he was relying on Zangetsu's strength. But now, he's learning at a frightening pace, and reaching a rather frightening level as well. Kisuke, it seems that it's just as you said. He is truly... Looks like we're just about out of time.
Not beat yet! Huh?
Drop the sword, Ichigo. Day 1 is over.
Bro, they're not gonna keep doing this storyline, bro. Yeah, they are. They're just going for it.
I had no idea this was even here. What the heck's going on?
I thought they would skip through all of this, but I guess not.
My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
So, how's the water?
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi.
Oh no, here we go.
Just perfect.
That's funny.
Hey, you know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one place. The one under Urahara, the training ground.
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Yes, there's actually quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally created as Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on. How do you secretly build a place like this?
Kisuke had a reputation as a bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself into mischief. But that was long ago. When we were children, we played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, we would come here together to train. And...
Wait, just hold on a minute. The 13 Court Guards? Then he was a Soul Reaper?
Huh? Kisuke?
Yeah, oh man, I knew it! He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. What exactly is he?
That fool. He kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he? All right. There's no reason to keep it from you now that we've come this far. You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Come on, Sabimaru.
Captain Eisen.
Oh no. I actually drew my sword against Momo. I'm terrible. How could I? I'm just the absolute worst. Who is it? Whoa. Oh boy, this is ugly. I can't even look. Captain Ichimaru.
You look tired, you poor thing. Would you like it if I gave you my help?
Come with me, Izuru.
All right. Wow, that was a long ass storyline, bro. All right, so now we're going here. This will probably be the last fight I do on this stream, because I actually want to watch some Bleach after this. So, but I might do another stream later. But let's go ahead and see what kind of shit we get into here.
His arms and legs have been slashed by Ashiso Jiso. How can he be standing? Oh, of course, I know. He's using Ranso Tengai. Bundles of reishi that have been twisted together into a countless number of threads have now been attached to his frozen limbs, moving him around as if he was some kind of a puppet. Out of the 2,661 Quincy's that I've studied, not even a single one could perform even a part of the Ranso Tengai. I thought that was a lost art. But look, here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean you're what they call a genius? Excellent. Well then, I believe you won't bore me after all. I'm not going to kill you. I'm taking you back alive. Then you, and the girl of course, will become my latest experiments.
It feels like the dialogue is Japanese dialogue that's trying to rush the story, and then that translated into English. That's kind of how it feels.
There's no sense in saving the dead.
It's not bad. It's just I'm really aware of it.
He hated Quincy's, despite having Quincy blood flowing in his veins. I couldn't understand his reasoning. The thing is, I could see the hollows, and I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them? I simply wanted a way to become strong. I wanted to be a powerful Quincy. That way, I could protect everyone from attacks by the hollows. Maybe then, my father would think that Quincy's were worth something. My master, who was also my grandfather, insisted that my father had a point. I remember he told me, what you think is the right thing to do depends on what you want to protect. I didn't understand what my father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told me that I would find out in due time. And he explained to me that when I did understand, I would know what I wanted to protect too. Then, the day came when my master entrusted me with something. It was the reishi glove. It is said that if one puts it on and trains for 7 days and 7 nights, they will reach the peak of their Quincy powers. However, as I came to learn, it is a mysterious artifact that, once worn, can never be removed. Because if it is, there is a terrible price that must be paid. Your powers as a Quincy will all be lost. I'm sorry, Master. Even now, I still don't understand my father. I'm not even sure what exactly it is that I want to protect. But I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen. I'm sorry, Master, but it seems one last time I'm disobeying you.
Yo, there we go. Yes, let's go for it. Ah, come on, let me fight.
What's going on? What is that? Oh my, such spiritual pressure? I've never seen anything like it. Never before.
Yeah, here we go. Damn.
Exceeding your human limits, boy.
Woo! Shut up. No, come on! Piece of shit. Man, I can't get that trophy or whatever now. Oh, well, whatever. I don't care. Kill his punk ass, bro. Ah, what a jerk. Ah, he keeps doing that. That's right. Jeez, man. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, but I hope I did at least one of them.
Does it have the ability to liquefy whatever it cuts? Did you save that move? hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape?
I'll admit, you were close, Quincy. I can't actually attack at the moment, but then again, I also can't be attacked either. I'll be like this for a few short days at most, and then afterward, I'll simply return to the department in order to fully recover. And now, goodbye, Quincy. You were more trouble than I expected. But in the end, I will live, and you will die. That hasn't changed at all.
The poison in my system. If I don't do something fast.
Mr. Quincy, sir, please, if you look under the badge on my left arm, then you'll find an antidote there.
Would you be more comfortable lying down?
No, I'm fine like this.
Here, you first.
No, I'm going to be all right. Our blood's the same. He and I share similar biology. So you see, the poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something? Then please, pour some into my mouth first if you need reassurance. Go on, I'll show you.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now, when I'm already poisoned?
Thank you very much. I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for his head, but in the end, you didn't.
That was a fluke. Actually, I shot to make a kill.
Thank you. I'm very grateful. I'm glad you didn't kill my lord. Giving you the antidote was the least I could do to thank you for that.
I don't get it. Why would you want to protect a father like that?
I don't know. But when I realized that he'd survived, I just felt kind of relieved. Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo. I'll be all right, I promise. I'm sure the guards will tend to me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the medicine. Goodbye now. Darn. My legs feel like lead. And I can't lift my arms. The Rents and Tenkai must be wearing off. Finally. It seems that my time as a Quincy is coming to an end. But at least, I was still able to make my way to the Senzakyu. Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Mr. Yoruichi, and Ganju. All of them. They're probably on their way now. But if it isn't just yet, I'm confident that it'll happen eventually. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I just have to wait. Although, seeing as I was the one who got here first, I suppose I should go save Rukia. I bet Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her. He'll probably be mad if I beat him to it.
It's nothing personal, but it's essential that we maintain the peace. Cry, Suzumushi. Forgive me, Ryoka. These pointless battles are at an end. Sleep now. Your struggles will be over soon enough.
All right, level 14. Sweet. Okay, well, here we go, man. This is it. We've unlocked that there, but of course, next time we do the stream, I'll probably go down here first and see what this is. But yeah, I think I'm done for tonight, man. This is longer than I expected, and we're still not even, bro. We haven't even gotten to like half of it yet, bro. So yeah, this game is obviously gonna be a pretty long game, and the storyline is so far very, very accurate. So I really like it. All right, well, thanks for watching. Anybody who joined up, appreciate y'all. Have a good night.